Hello my people of the internet, what's going on here? My name is Hansel Peter and welcome back to I Am Hansel YouTube channel. In case you're new here, welcome. I'm coming to you live and clear from a coastal town located in Kenya, Africa. This is Ukunda town. So I've actually left my brother's place right away, right now, and now being around 10 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to my village. I'm going to where I usually stay when I'm away from my eldest brother's place, and also when I'm away from my parents' place. So let's go, guys. I've been staying here for like about 5 days or so, and now it's time to leave this place. So there's a reason as to why I actually left my parents' village to come to this place. Yeah, so I'll be explaining that in a few, but right now I'm going, you see my bag is over there, so I'm going to take a taxi and go to Kanana village. Yeah, a village that I used to live in before even this YouTube thing began. So I'm going over there, and yeah, how is the going, guys? How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. So let's go, guys. Yeah, so let's go. You can see this area. This is how it looks like, the coastal parts of Kenya, Africa, and it's actually on a bright sunny day. The weather, it's a bit hot. Yeah, nowadays it's very hot. It's even beginning to be very hot, you know, even as we come to the end of this month. Let's go, guys. Yeah, it's actually time to leave this town and go to my village, where I'll be staying alone for a few days, and I'll be back again to this town. So this way goes to Mombasa city, while this way goes to Lunga Lunga. Yeah, so let's go, guys. The main reason as to which I came to this town, let me wipe my camera. For those who have been tuning into my channel, you already know that I'm very passionate about music, about playing the keyboard, about worship and things like that. So back in my parents' village, earlier on this year, I had a privilege to buy myself a piano keyboard. And that being said, I have a keyboard, a piano keyboard back in my village, back in my parents' village. So I usually play a lot and enjoy worship and music and things like that, and creating worship and creating music and stuff like that. So I was actually approached by one person who this man wants me to teach his son, who is in grade 6, to play the keyboard, you know. And the good thing is that this son at least has a basic knowledge of playing the keyboard. So I'll be introducing to him new ways to play the keyboard, and equipping him with new skills to do just that. Yeah, so that's the main reason as to which, and he will actually pay me something, you know. He will actually compensate me for helping his son. This is quite a busy town, as you can hear. I have to speak louder, even louder, so that you can hear me. So I want actually to cross. This is quite a busy town. Very big. So I'm going to take a taxi to my own village, Kanana village, where I'll be staying there for some few days, and I'll return to this town. This is the town in which I'll be helping this young man how to play the keyboard, and for that matter I'll be compensated for doing just that. So in the meantime, stay tuned. Kule mbele. Kule mbele kabisa. Para unapiria boka ndio kama tomabu. Para gani? Na watu ama gari na watu sasa. Gari imejaa. Gari imejaa. Tunafika bado. Eba. Yo guys, so this is where I usually stay when I am away from my parents' village. Guys, you can see, so this is where I usually stay when I'm away from my parents' village. I do pay rent here. It's a one room. I usually pay rent here, something along the lines of $10 every month. So this is the village that I came when I left my eldest brother's place. That is Ukunda town. So this is Kanana town, not Kanana town, Kanana village. This one doesn't even meet the standards of being called a town. It's still a village. It's also a small village, but the good thing is that it's just next to the tarmac road. The tarmac road is just 150 meters away from where I am right now. Yes. So here we have like 5 houses, each one room. So this is where I used to stay a lot before even this YouTube channel became a thing. I used to stay here alone, you know, for quite a long time, you know. Yeah. And now that this YouTube channel became a thing, things started changing. Sometimes I'm in my parents' village, sometimes I'm in my eldest brother's place back in the town, and rarely I'm found in this village. So you can see how this village is quite green. Quite green. So you can see these are coconut trees. Yeah, and I can see. So when I'm in this village, there's a church that I usually go, Anyways, guys, it's actually in the morning, and the weather today, it's so calm and cloudy. Yeah, mambo. So it earlier on it started like raining, but it never rained. Right now it's 11 a.m. Let me put you into respective perspective. Is that even correct? Yeah, so this you see these two rooms over there. So one room is actually a store for the church in this village, the church that I usually attend, So one room over there is actually a store where instruments of that church are usually placed. Welcome to this village, guys. You rarely see this village on my videos because I'm usually not around here. So let me show you around, guys. Let me try to show you around. Even the church. Let me try to show you around. So this is actually the church, and what's you can see this church, guys. Imagine the church that is in the very remote areas, my parents' village. It's a huge church, but this one, imagine we have a tarmac road just 150 meters from where I am, meaning that this town, meaning that this village is a bit civilized. But look at the church, guys. The church here is so small as compared to the church back in my village. Imagine, again, it is what it is. So that's what usually shocks me sometimes, imagining that the church in my parents' village, it's a huge church as compared to this one, and this church and the church in my parents' village, they are under one ministry. Yes, so that one sometimes really, I usually think a lot about that, but again, there is nothing that you can do. It is what it is. So this is called a Kanana altar. Let me show you inside. Yes, so this is how it looks like. It's just built of these are iron sheets around somewhere here. Around my chest we have got iron sheets. Yeah, I think you are able to see very well. Yeah, very well. And the thing is that this church, after the service has concluded, they never remove the decoration, which I usually like this thing because it minimizes work. You don't have to put decoration every Sunday, before the church begins. Yeah, it looks well, yeah. You can see the floor, these are just stones that have been built at the floor. You can see this also is the same thing in my parents' village, or rather where I usually attend church, in my parents' village. Yeah, but again, the thing is, this church, you guys, I know you've been seeing my videos. For those who have been watching my videos, you already know that in my parents' village, the church doesn't have a lot of attendance in church because the village is also small, and we also have some other churches, so people divide, people go to other churches, people go to this church, other people go to that other church, so things like that, making my parents' village where the church is, yeah, usually have less people attending church. Yeah, again, even here the same thing applies. Yeah, even though it's this small or this big, I don't know how you look at it, but me, I was just trying to compare this church with the church in my parents' village, because they are under one ministry. Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, I don't want to compare more, but I was just trying to make a point across. So this is a church. The instruments are placed around there, the speakers somewhere around there, another around here, and things like that. People come to this church on a Sunday, and today it's empty because it's actually on a Saturday. Yeah, so here it's actually on a Saturday, and I'm imagining that in other churches at this time people are in their service. Yeah, but here service does take place on Sundays, so preparation starts on Saturdays at around 2 p.m. But now it's actually 11 a.m. Yeah, that is it, guys. And these are the latrines, outside pit latrine, and the compound is not that big, you see. Yeah, so I remember I used to attend church every single Sunday when I used to live in this village, you know, before this YouTube channel became a thing. Now that it has become a thing, sometimes I'm in my parents' village, sometimes I'm all over the place, you know, of which I enjoy, you know, I enjoy a lot. And here we have like guess what is this, guys? So this is actually a baptism pool. Yeah, so because the resources were not enough, this church wasn't able to build itself a bigger baptism pool where people could be baptized. So this is how they used the scarce resources and things like that, you know, to construct something and make the job done. You know, sometimes you don't have to complain a lot that you don't have resources, like you just have to use what you got. So this is how they did it. So in the inside you can see it's somehow it's somehow dirty, you know? But when it's baptism period, this place is usually cleaned and water is put inside and people are baptized here, you know. Yes, it's like around 10 feet. Yeah, I'm just estimating. That is it. And it's the depth of this pool, it's like slightly below 1.5 feet. It's not even 1.5 feet. Yes, it's less than 1.5 feet, the depth. Yeah, have you ever seen something of that kind? Let me know down in the comment section. Yes, so this is like the door. No, this is like the door. You enter in and you do your stuff, and also it has like electricity. So somebody see this like a T124. This is the number of the land. Like I know the land surveyors, that the people who did this, so every plot has got a number and things like that. So that this is T124. I don't know what T means, neither do I know what 124 means, but In my knowledge, it's just a number. I can see these flowers have really grown. I remember these flowers when they were half of what it is now. So here, when you do like this, see, there is electricity over here. There is electricity. Yeah. So people will attend church tomorrow. I'm filming this video now on a Saturday, and I'm very hungry. Very hungry. I'm thinking of going to a hotel, going to a kibandaski. In Kenya, we call them kibandaski. These are small kiosks where you can go and eat and things like that. Because I've not been cooking, and I got to this village just yesterday. That is the tingo. Wow. See some pawpaws over there, though they are not yet ripe. So you see this building over here. This building here, it's this is an office of the member of parliament of this area. In Kenya, I guess we have 290 constituency being led by the members of parliament. So this is is it a Lunga constituency? Yeah, I guess so. This is the office of the member of parliament. But many a times the members of parliament usually stay a lot in the capital of Kenya, that is Nairobi. So they usually come here like just once in a while and things like that. I don't want to go deeper into political matters because that is not my thing. Yeah, that is not my thing at all. And I understand that in the USA this year you guys are actually voting in new presidents. Yeah, I've never voted in my life. It's because in the last in the last election I never even had an identity card, but right now I do have one. So maybe in our next election, so the next election in Kenya will happen in the year 2027. I hope I'm even correct, because I usually don't like to delve deep into the political matters. Yeah, so that is it. And you guys in the USA, you are actually voting in new political leaders. Yeah, so this is actually what my village entails, just in a nutshell. So I'm very hungry. I'm super hungry. It's 11 a.m. I haven't taken anything, so I'm thinking of taking something. So yeah, otherwise guys, stick around, and if in case you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you even waiting? Kindly do just that, subscribe to the channel, because a lot more is coming.